So I'm going to walk down here where the native warm season grass seeds were planted. You can see this is a paddock I've held back. Of course, it's not very green, but they're going to be moving in here probably about a week. I'm hoping, maybe a little longer. But let's go over and see what we've got going over here in the native warm season. In the meantime, I'll conserve the hay and feed what's on the ground for a little while anyway. And there is some green in there, and it's got a little height, so we'll let them pick at that for a couple of days. Not a lot sprouting up yet, I don't think. Got some spurge growing. Cows will eat spurge. You can see there's just not much going on right in here. Well, maybe down here, looks like there's some coming up. And then over there, so it is maybe sprouting a little bit. There's some right there. And then right in here, some more. I see this green patch over here. I'm gonna walk over there and see what that is. Probably just some weeds. I was up here yesterday, kind of looking the situation over. There's one of those locust plants, have to be sprayed. And anyway, over the ridge there just a little bit, you can see where there's quite a bit of that seedling starting to sprout up. We got a little washing going on here with them heavy rains we had. Really interested in what that plant is right there. I'm going to have to do a little investigating on that. Horse nettle. And my suspicions was a bunch of weeds. Well, got some crabgrass in here. Yep. Quite a bit of crabgrass. I don't see too many seedlings coming up in here. Maybe one or two trying to come up. Mostly got some over here. There's one. Got to remember, we haven't had any really rain other than what we got last night, last night, for quite some time. So the grass seed's been trying to come up with no moisture, which I guess if it comes up, it's some pretty tough stuff. So we've supposedly got some rain coming in tonight, probably 3 hours from now. You can see it's getting dark over there in the skies. And I don't know how much we'll get, but you know, anything is welcomed. Get up here, you can see right there there's little seedlings in different parts. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that this stuff takes off here in about another week or two and we get some warm season grasses growing in here. I'm going to come up here and spot spray the stuff that I really don't want growing, and knock it back some, and then we'll keep an eye on things. Looks like some ironweed right there, and right next to it is a seedling. From what I've been able to ascertain, that is blue stem. I believe it was big blue from what I could tell on the internet. Of course, I didn't compare it to little blue stem, so it could be little blue stem. And I've got some Indian grass seed sowed, so we'll see what that looks like when it starts coming up. And there's a number of wildflowers that I planted, so I'm gonna have to use my discretion about what I spray. And here's some shots of some of the seedlings coming up on that north slope I'd taken the day before. You can see there's a lot more on that side. I don't know if it's because the sun wasn't beating directly on it or what it is. I don't think it's because it got any more moisture on that side, but and again, there's one of them plants. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to figure that out. There's a bunch of little seedlings there, close up. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned, and I'll give you updates on the growth patterns.